I mean, I was a BA undergraduate in arts and sciences here, but I actually moved to Norman when I was 8 years old because my father was with the university. And so I lived on the university campus as a small child and then growing up and then through college. And it was only after I graduated from OU that I left Norman. I thought that to get a complete experience at OU, I needed to do a lot of other things, and I did. So I was involved in a lot of campus activities of different kinds, really diverging across a whole range of things. I remember certain classes and certain professors who were exciting to me, and then later in my life, because I became an academic myself, I realized that the things that I learned from those faculty members were not just memorable and enjoyable, but just extremely important to me. I learned a lot directly and indirectly. I learned a lot academically and learned a lot professionally from a really fine faculty that I just happened to be able to find when I was here. The experience of learning these sometimes difficult, sometimes arcane subjects that I study, and then passing them on to people that have the same passion for them that I do. That's a special privilege that we don't all get. Not everybody gets to do that. And many of my best friends are former students in that respect. They're scattered around. They stay in touch. It's a relationship, it's a teacher-student relationship that, like many teacher-student relationships, it's a special one. I think it's extra special when someone is a doctor father. In other words, I'm the PhD father of these people, and they are, in some sense, another set of children. And I would always list them first when I try to think of what's important. I think the most important thing is that you find somehow in your heart what it is that excites you the most, and then you pursue that. And that may lead you to a financially successful career. It may lead you to a kind of career that is perhaps less financially successful, but it fulfills you in other ways. It may lead to both. But you'll be less successful and less happy if you don't pursue what you really have in your heart. And I find that every young person carries something, is moved to do something. Often they come to college, they don't yet realize what that is. That's part of the college experience. You're being exposed to a broader community than you knew in high school. You're being exposed to fellow students and professors who maybe think a little differently, and they certainly think about different things than you thought about before. So there's a whole new world there.